Ito, ang dami nagtatanong kung ano ba talaga ang nagawa ni VP Sara. Ito, panoorin natin para matauhan kayo. Akala nyo wala siya nagawa. Meron! Ito, panoorin nyo. Manood kayo.
Sara Duterte, tatakbo bilang
Yun, no? Angas, boy.
ng Pilipinas. Pero ito lang ang sasabihin ko. Hindi pwede na walang managot.
Hoy.
Nire-recruit ko na Vice President. Siya ang magpapanagot sa mga gumawa ng mali sa bayan.
Paktay na!
Para ako, nakatutok ako sa trabaho ng Presidente.
You know?
Why should we pick Sara Duterte as the president in 2028? She hasn't done anything except travel the world. That's exactly the kind of propaganda Unipinks love to push. But the truth is, they haven't done the research themselves, because why the heck do they keep asking the same questions like they've been living under a rock and have no clue? Well, anyway, I'm here to summarize what Sara has done, and hopefully the Unipinks are listening, so they'll finally stop asking for info in the comments. Sara Duterte was elected vice president with 32 million votes, the highest in Philippine history. She established 10 OVP satellite offices nationwide to reach more Filipinos, especially those in remote areas where government help rarely reaches. Over 265,000 individuals received medical assistance, and 62,000 received burial assistance from 2022-2024. However, in 2025, these programs were removed due to budget cut by Congress and the President's office. But her office still provides limited help through alternative funding.
Alam nyo, ang pinaka-in-demand talaga na project ng Office of the Vice President ay yung Burial and Medical Assistance. Tinanggal talaga nila. Tinanggal ng House of Representatives yung line item ng kaya hindi talaga namin siya malagyan ng watch. So hindi kami nakasensya doon.
Her Disaster Operations Center helped over 198,000 families affected by typhoons, earthquakes, and other calamities in 2024. And in 2025, there were over 73,000 families who received aid despite the reduced budget. Her Libreng Sakahi program, or free rides, served 3 million passengers from 2022 to 2025. And mind you guys, the OVP buses are high quality and equipped with CCTVs to keep passengers safe. Her Mag Negosyo to Die program trains Filipinos in business skills, mentors them with follow-ups, and gives starting capital, 15,000 pesos for individuals, 150,000 for groups.
Mahalaga sa ekonomiya ang mga small and medium enterprises. Itong Magnegosyo Taday, nagbibigay tayo ng training sa ating mga women's sector and LGBT sector. Tuturuan natin sila kung paano magnegosyo at binibigyan natin sila ng seed money.
This program has helped almost 4,000 individuals and 18 organizations in 2025 alone. This is way better than just ayudas, which are just one-time handouts that don't teach skills. Her Pagbabago program focuses on two main goals: environmental sustainability, planting 1 million trees to protect the environment and help prevent floods, and education support, distributing 1 million backpacks with school supplies and dental kits to learners nationwide. As of 2025, the program has already achieved its tree planting goal, planting 1 million trees, and has distributed 400,000 school bags. I have so much more to say about her achievements as vice president, but it would take too long.
Corruption allegations, the same propaganda propagated by Pinks. The answer is on Cao's finding she already had unmodified opinion audit Resoli, but still you cover your eyes and ears. Her intelligence funds is confidential. I insist in uncovering that is prohibited by Constitution. Why can't you do the same to all? Why single out the OVP? The answer is simple. You just simple hate her. It's not her fault. It was your option.
Yeah, option nyo na maging hate nyo si VP Sara. Ha? Kayo, yung president nyo, ano nagawa? Ipakita nyo nga. Yung legit na sa kanya, huwag yung Bukana Bridge, ha? Bukana Bridge. Ano, yung bigas, 20? Asa na? Wala pa rin 20 yung bigas. Ha?
Aray ko!